whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And he slides it quickly to Larson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Holmstrom. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. The Kraken have to serve 2 for tripping. The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And that skips out of the offensive end. And he's going to leave the net to play the puck here. Big play inside the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Lee. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender. And that shot dies in traffic. Stoppage in play, offside the call. SM on side, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win that neutral zone draw. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Burakovsky.
Specialty teams create momentum.
No chance for the puck stop on that one. The Islanders draw first blood here in period number 1.
That's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1 and gotta wonder if it now opens the game up.
Here's a short pass to McCann. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And now it's to Martin. Sends the pass over. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Scrum ensues along the boards. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Buries it for the goal. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Islanders win the faceoff. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. Sends it ahead to Schwartz. They've got numbers here. Kakko's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Schwartz. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Pajot. Slides the puck across to Palmieri. And that's deflected. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Shuts him down. Seattle's got possession at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. Tremendous hip check on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Palmieri. Seattle's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a great save. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's picked up by Horvat. All alone! Talk about swerve on the finish with that one!
You gotta be work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Receives the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, it's not the timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Quick pass to Pellick. Turns him away. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Great reach with the poke check. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Essimont's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. New York's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Takes the puck at the point. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it to Stevenson. Slides the puck over. Big save in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Seattle's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Montour's almost out of the box.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Horvat's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Handles the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Schwartz. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Nothing!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Puck grab by Lee. Here's a short pass to Duclair. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he makes the save on that play. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Essimont sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Kraken have possession shorthanded. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Seattle's got it along the wall. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Moves the puck across to SMO. Great read by Lee. And there's the save on the play. Moves the puck to SMO. Burakovsky's got it along the wing. The Islanders come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. New York's got it in their own zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it to Pellick. Slides it across to Duclair. Great read in the offensive zone. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. New York's looking to break out of their own Lidstrom. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Puck picked up by Keko. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Takes the feed. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Sorokin. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. What? And there's the... Whistle officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Moves it over to Boqvist. And now he moves it quickly to Cizikas. Great defensive effort with the stick. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Look at this. Feeds the puck over. And he takes the feed. Pushes it across to Palmieri. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed down low. Quick feed to Eberle. 3-on-1, look out! A pass! Here's another feed! Oh my goodness, what a save there! Moves it to Pasho. Seattle's unable to capitalize on the power play, still trailing by a goal. And there's score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And the puck leaves the zone. Looks to make a play over Tassimo. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Islanders have it against the wall. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Handles the pass. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And drop the puck here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the 3rd period. They are trailing.
Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Horvat's won the draw at center. And he keeps possession. Knocked away by Kako. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Kako. Gets the puck over to Barzal. Quick pass to Pellick. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri.
Holmstrom's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Beniers takes the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Through center along the wing. New York's got it across the line. Tap dances around the chip. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a short pass to Montour. Sneaks by the poke chip. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. And that slides right out to center ice. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Seattle's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Palmieri. Scooped up by Mayfield. Reaches out and uses the stick. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Hammers it on the one-timer. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. And James, that shot was top cheese. It just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's body box.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Ports opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We got a timeout on the ice here, allowing for both coaches to strategize and come up with a couple of plays here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Islanders now lead by 2. Picked up along the wall by Horvath. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Montour. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Seattle's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Beniers takes possession after that center ice face-off. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. And he takes the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Kako. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he loses control of the puck. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Hajo's got the puck through the neutral zone.
New York's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Feeds the puck over to Palmieri. Poked away by Larson. Quick feed to Beniers. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Some good stick work to force that turnover. McCann's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Seattle's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
From the left side, moves it up ahead. New York's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Engvall. Odd man rush. Lead pass ahead. Broken up with a stick. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, read perfectly by the Kindy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Taken by Duclair. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Barzal. Moves by the check. He scores! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Huge shift. We can see everyone standing up on the bench. They don't know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when you're down.
Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, I certainly put the special in special. are set to get things going. The Predators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. Nashville's through center and now in the offensive end. Passes it over. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Through center. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here they come on the attack. In close. Scores! And just like that, we got our first of the game. Bowder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
It was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by O'Reilly. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And here's the pass to Palmieri. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's a great heads-up play by Marchessault.
The Predators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long.
He saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. New York's got it in their own zone. The Predators have it now. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. The Islanders have it from their own end. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hammers the shot. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was keeping that one-timer, but no. Great read, comes up with it. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Oh, and they go back on offense. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Can't connect. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Islanders gain possession. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The setters will glide into the dot. The Islanders win the face-off at center. Sends a pass over. And he's ridden off the puck. Smith stick handling in his own zone. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And now he angles it across to Verona. The Predators carry it along the wall. Right in front. Denies them in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Fasching's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. The Predators take possession here inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Islanders have it against the wall. Hard shot. Makes the save. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Into the offensive zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Predators look to start the transition game. Quick pass across to Dobson. Unable to reach that one. Barzal's moving the puck through his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Barzal's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Pokes it away in his own end. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Let's get the call. The Predators don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And the puck's booted away. Yossi's taking it from his own end. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Predators ready to go on the attack. And that was stopped.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Slides it across. Nashville's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
O'Reilly's standing up, ready to go.
The man advantage is over.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Drives it to the crease. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Predators now leaded by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Knocked away. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. New York's got possession of the puck. With some open space at center. And now he tries to get it across to Bashing. That's a solid check on the play. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, and it's another save on the play. Keeps it alive and heads it up. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. The Islanders played along the wing. And a stick break setup. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Picks off the pass. Now a quick pass to Holmstrom. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. And it's a quick pass to Boquist. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Moves it to Smith. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. New York's on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Strong defensive effort. Into the offensive end now. Thunderous hip check on the play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Taken along the wall by Sissons. What a save by Sorokin. Quick pass to Boquist. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance. Oh, no. Knock as it goes off the outside of the post.
Nashville's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
The Predators take possession in the defensive end. And that's just out of reach. Oh, this looks dangerous. Dishes it off. Another pass. Scores! Oh, what a finish after a brilliant setup. New York's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer. The best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
And there's the horn, 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Marchessault. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dobson. Rocked him in the open ice. Toss to the paint. And he hangs on to the puck. Quick cross-ice pass to Yossi. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Engvall. Quick snap. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
New York's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in the game. They have to fight right to the end.
Picked off by Barron. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Barron. Moves the puck into the D zone. And now he moves it quickly to Dobson. Excellent stick work on the play. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Sissons. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Nashville's got the puck against the wall. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lozad. Tries to get it over to Verona. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a power save on the play.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Leroux.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. New York's gained the line and into the zone. The Islanders played along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Great save by the goaltender on that one. He looks deep to Lodeur. Here he is, all alone! And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great... play, works hard to get back to position and takes away the shot.
The Predators haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers are tied up. Oh, it stops him again! Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Here's a stretch pass to Engvall. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Yossi. Tosses it on to Barron. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass across to Lee. The Islanders have it from the corner. Quick feed to Bullock. Lets it go. Scores! Massive goal here in the third and one time.
Yeah, they're on their heels now. They're on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Based on what's on possession.
Puck grab by Barron. Final minute to go here in the third. The Islanders take over on possession. And he slides it quickly to Romanov. Blocked in traffic. Moves it over to Evangelista. New York's got a hold of it against the wall.
Man, James.
2-on-1, here we go! What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front. Uses the force on that hit. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pellick's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Bullock. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the 9 seconds. That opportunity's rejected. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Kraken have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Shot! And that's blocked away. Works it across to Forsberg. Nashville's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Predators have it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. Forsberg's got it against the boards. Great glove save! Handles the pass from his goalie. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Passes it over. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Sends one up to Forsberg. Slides it across. Counters it. He scores! On the one-timer, too sweet. The Predators were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Now a quick pass to Evangelista. Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Eberle. Bunting's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. And he takes the dish. And now it's over to Eberle. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Seattle's looking to break out. Moves it to right. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sissons wins the draw at center. Puck moved over to Smith. Quick pass to Verona. Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. Moves it quickly over to Toivonen. Puck picked up by Sissons. Here's a short pass to Barron. And that pass is redirected. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Smith. Here's a shot. Sticks it for the one-timer and makes the save. Smith's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes the pass. A little back and forth. Puck scooped up by Barron. Oh, he rocked him. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Fantastic save. Moves the puck up to McCarron. Breakaway. Denied by the goaltender. Right in the low slot. Lets it fly. Answers it with an even better save. Oh, there's one more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Handles the pass from the right wing. It's a contact sport. Oh, tremendous save of the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Well, that shot came quick, and it was right.
Stars! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck, and they put it in.
Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Stevenson's won the draw here in the open ice. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and has looked to get the...
Denied on that penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Bunting. Inside the final minute of the first here. Slides the puck ahead to Stevenson. Moves it to Everly. Makes his presence known on the ice. Turned aside with the glove by Saros.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Cards' performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to McCann. Poked away in the defensive end. They're going to keep things moving here. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Great forecheck by Marchessault. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Seattle's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Predators take it along the wall. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Schwartz. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Great save with the stick. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picked off. Feeds it over to Evangelista. Aims the zone along the right wall. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. And somehow he hangs on. Poked away in the neutral zone. How about this? 3-on-1. Scores! Oh, that's... Seattle's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Dishes it off. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
The Cards been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs
It's
to.
in the back of the net for an own goal. Nashville's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
And there's the save. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now he moves it to Forsberg. Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Beniers. They've got numbers here. Oh, here we go. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Predators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Taken by Montour. Nashville's got the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Predators take it along the wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Evangelista. Big-time stop there. DePort's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Wrights want a big draw on their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Smith. Here's the run. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Predators looking against the half wall. And cut that one out of the net. And that's knocked away by Smith. Wright's got it in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Sissons. Huge steal in his own end.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Slides it up to Shea. Can't get a hold of that pass. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Nashville's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth energy.
They're tied up with the ball!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Predators get a hold of the draw. Quick pass to O'Reilly. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Receives the pass. Takes a bump but hangs on. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. Loses the coverage there. Picked off. The Predators gain possession. Tees it up from the back end. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. And he says no. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Montour's lugging the puck. Dishes it to Schwartz. He's got a step. And not much on that one. Taken along the wall by Schwartz. Great reach with the poke check. Feeds the puck to Stamkos. Look out, here they come on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Evans scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Predators have it now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Sensational stop by Saros.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Wright's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sends the pass over. Scores! They tied it up, and we are just even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. And that's knocked away by Mahura. Quick feed to right. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to right. Puck grab by O'Reilly. Taken by Burakovsky. Slides the puck over. He's off! Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Feeds it over. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shackles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Hayden's won the draw at center. Handles the puck. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Bunting. Centering pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it on over to Stamkos. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hayden. And that's intercepted by Bunting.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the play.
And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Nashville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Sissons. Slides it over to Smith. And now he angles it across to Verona. Broken up at center by McCann. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Larson. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Nashville's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Let's see the call here. The Kraken have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, he gets a scores, and they put the power in power play. Nashville's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Key to the middle! He scores! What a goal! Nashville's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Moves into the slot. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Fantastic stick save by McCorn.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Lozov. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slides it across. And that's taken by the defense. Here's a short pass to Kako. Handles the puck at the point. Benier setting up against the wall. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick feed to Barzal. And he moves it up to Horvath. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to Kako. Seattle's got him along the wall. Denies him on the play. Grabbed along the board by Kako. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Palmieri's got it along the wing. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it to the middle, off the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Larson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great reach with the poke check by Johnson. Picked up along the wall by McCann. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Islanders will play it in their own end. And that puck leaves the zone. Angles it over to Evans. Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. Directed over to Burakovsky. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. And that's poked away by Martin. Picked off in the offensive end. Pokes it away, great hand high. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Still has possession. Esteban's crossed the line and gained the zone. Feeds it over. Now a quick pass to Mahura. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Hayden's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Dishes it off. Big time one-timer stop. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Seattle's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Barzal. Here's a chance. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, and momentum's all in your favor.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And a quick save on that one. Big stop by the keeper.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Feeds the puck up to Palmieri. New York's across the blue line. Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still scoreless in this one. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. On the attack along the boards. Fires the one-timer. Denies the chance by blocking it. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Both teams still feeling each a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Seattle's in a scoreless game here, and it's hard to believe considering the amount of possession time that they've had. Coaching staff would have told them in the second period they just need to continue what they're doing, except they have to find ways to drive the...
And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick pass to Beniers. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Fires it. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Takes the feed. Beniers gains the line and into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Seattle's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here's a short pass to McCann. Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish. The Kraken have been rocking and rolling on the ice tonight. Look at this now, up by 2 here in the second.
Well, you know who's going to like it? The coaches, because this team came ready to play right at the onset of the game. They've been rewarded for their efforts, James, but it's all about their shot share. They've held the majority of it, and they found a way to control the pace of play.
Quick feed to Duclair. To his teammate. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Moves it to right. Too many bodies in the way. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Grabs control of it at the point. The one-time rocket. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Barzal. And that's stolen by Courtier. Tolman has got it in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Comes out to play the puck. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. And that's easily turned aside. Tendy plays it up. Quick pass to Pajot. Oh, look at this. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And now he moves it quickly to Alexiak. Feeds the puck across to Pajot. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Islanders carried along the wall. Seattle's got it's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. New York's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Boqvist. Great defensive play to break it up. And he easily stops that one. Textbook poke check by Montour. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Avoids the poke check. Puck scooped up by Barzal. Oh, what a save by Ducorn.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
the save. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. Right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Seattle's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Islanders really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it on over to Pellet. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Pellet's got the puck. Sends the pass down low. And that pass goes off a stick. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schwartz.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Oh, it's so good! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And that goes off course off a body. Taco's got the puck along the wing. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. There's a hit on the play. Takes it right back. Oh, thunderous collision there. From the outside, grabs the puck. Oh, that's intercepted. And they'll skate it out of the zone.
Seattle's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Here's a rip, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Islanders are on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Montour. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
He's up! Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Slides it over with pace to Stevenson. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Horvats recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. New York's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Martin. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to right. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Picked up along the wall by Eberle. Shot redirected in front. Shuts him down. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Trying to make some magic happen, and he makes the save. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves. One of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Picked off by Eberle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Drills him. I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net? Looks to get the puck over to Stevenson. Seattle's on the attack.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Kako. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Kako. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Tries to get it to Schwartz. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Makes a move in front. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Tolman is going to play it against the half wall. New York's moving it along the wing. Rocks him. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Look at this, 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. And that's deflected. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had...
The Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Off the mask of the goal. Scores! The defender put it into his own net. The Predators didn't wait long to open this one up, did they here, Cheryl?
Not at all. I mean, that's how you take any life out of your opponent and send a very clear message right from the onset of the game that we are going to dictate play, scoring in the opening minute. Unbelievable.
And he takes the dish. Passed up ahead. New York's got the puck. Slides it on over to Horvat. Quick feed to Barrett. The Islanders have it against the wall. Scores! Well, it looks like we're in Michigan.
It's lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick and he goes lacrosse style and buries it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it to O'Reilly. Coming to the slot. Strong defensive effort. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Here's a chance. Let's turn aside for the blocker. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Scrum along the boards. Intercepts the pass. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a faceoff. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. Nashville's got the puck. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dobson's taking it from his own end. The Islanders played along the wing. And that's poked away. Picks it up. Here we go. Moves the puck. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Here's a shot. And he had an answer with that save. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Now a quick pass to Yossi. And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Nashville's won it. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Takes the pass. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Sorokin!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's an odd man rush. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Boqvist. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The Predators win the draw. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Nice poke check. Sissons gets a hold of the puck in the corner. How did he stop that one? Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes the feed at the point. And that goes off a player. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Pajot. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
And a great save! Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Huge steal at his own end. And it's a quick pass to Pellick. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. the front! And he's knocked off the puck there. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. O'Reilly's won the faceoff. Lozon's moving the puck through his own zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Across the line along the left wall. The Islanders played along the boards. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. The Predators gain possession in their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. And now he moves it quickly to Forsberg. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And the play continues. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Takes it to the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Now he slides it up to Forsberg. Slides the puck to Marchessault. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Sent over to Pajot. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Nashville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to O'Reilly. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Quick pass to Yossi. And he slides it quickly to O'Reilly. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that one's picked off. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great read with the stick. Shot. What a blocker save by Sorokin. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Nashville's on the attack. The Predators gain possession. The Islanders going to work on offense. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Puck is shot and play resumes. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And loses possession after a solid hit. Now a quick pass to
incredible tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and it makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
Yossi's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Shot denies him with the pad.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Feeds the puck to Barron. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Islanders are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. A centering chance! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Sends the pass over. The Predators take it from the side. New York's got the puck in their own end. Great heads-up play with the stick by Blankenberg. Loses his balance on the play. Shakes off the coverage. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Shuts him down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Scores! Oh, my goodness! He just pulled it off with the lacrosse goal.
Oh, he really did, didn't he, James? I mean, this is confidence and creativity personified. He's below the goal line, but he reads this ice perfectly to pull the move off.
The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Good defensive effort to poke it away. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the... They've got a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, what a save on the play. Sends it over to Forsberg. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Keeps a hold of it on the play. New York's ready to go on the attack. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And there is a much-needed counter-punch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Romanov. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Oh, a clutch save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off. The goalie covers up. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Nashville's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. And a great save. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Blocker save. New York's got it in their own zone. And that's broken up by Barron. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick shot! Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of 1 goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Long breakout pass to center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Nashville still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides the puck to Stamkos. Chance in front! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Nashville's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Yossi's got it against the boards. Pass back to the point. Oh my! Big time stop!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. The Islanders will play it from the corner. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there.
Forsberg's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for another.
Quick pass across to Pulla. Enters the offensive zone from the left.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Can't maintain possession. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Nashville's got it in the neutral zone. Knocked away with the stick by Evangelista. And now it's grabbed by Mayfield. New York's looking to break out. Slips by the check. New York's got the puck in the corner. And now he moves it quickly to Mayfield. Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Evangelista. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that one's stolen at center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Bunting. Moves it to Evangelista. Passes over to Pasho. Looks to pass it to Holmstrom. Avoids the defender. Here's a chance behind the net. Jabs the puck away. Nashville's got the puck. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Evangelista. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck picked up by Palmieri. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Evangelista's got it in the defensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Predators have it behind the cage. One-time blast, and that's blocked.
Kellock's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Slides the puck over. Tiptoes around the poke check. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Sends it over to Dobson. And one last save. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Islanders weren't necessarily the better team in this one, but yet they found a way to deliver the victory.
And sometimes you get lucky when you come out with the win in these types of games. You know, you don't have a ton of shots on net. You're being out.
The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick pass to O'Reilly. The Predators will play it against the boards. Spectacular save on the play. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
Montour's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he denied that opportunity. Knocks the puck loose. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Here's a chance on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. Sneaks by the poke check. What a steal in his own end. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Wright's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Shot tipped. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Sissons. Takes the feed. Broken up with a little physicality. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Seattle's won the face-off. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And there's a shot off target. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Broken up by Verona. The Predators have it against the wall. Great read by Hayden. And he makes the save with ease. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Quick feed to Smith. And he takes the feed. The Predators take it along the wall. And it's kicked away. Handles the pass. Cartier's got it in the corner. And makes the routine save.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
Can't believe it stayed out! Knocked away. Puck scooped up by Blankenberg. Now a quick pass to McCarron. The Predators looking against the half wall. Oh, wow! The Corp's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Nashville's won the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. And that doesn't reach the net. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it to Tolman. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
Beniers wins the draw inside the neutral zone. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. On the backhand. Scores! Pop and Wallace Mercer.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar another shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And now it's grabbed by Barron. Fires it on net. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Slides the puck across to Eberle. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got huddled by Saros. Stuffs him again. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. 51 seconds.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
14 seconds. Stamkos is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Seattle's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. This shot's
They've got it on man rush. Over the line. Here's a pass. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Great pass from off the right side. Gunn's penalty has expired.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And, James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game.
It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Feeds it over. Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush. The Kraken have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Sissons wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Sissons now along the wall. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Easily turned aside by McCord. Takes the return feed. Cuts to the front. Denies him. Picked up along the wall by Dunn. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick pass to Tolvanen. Puts it on net. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Tolvanen. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Quickly over to Mahura. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. With the steal. Drives to the paint. And that goes off a player in front. Nashville's got it across the line. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes that pass back at the point. Just wide of the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Works it across to Shea. Just a little too much contact. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, glorious opportunity squandered as they missed. Picked up along the boards by Stamkos. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Hayden's got the puck in his own zone. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Osterley's lugging the puck. Tosses it to Bunting. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
He's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Feeds it over. Blistering shot. Denies him. He got all of it. He's got a little jump. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Kraken have delivered an absolute haymaker late here in the second, extending the lead to 2.
But you can see the energy and the body language of everyone on the bench, including the staff. They know that they've played a hard-fought game so far, and they've been rewarded. But, James, they got to come out firing on all cylinders in the third if they want to maintain this lead.
Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Gaining momentum up along the side. And now he tries to get it across to Marchessault. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Montour. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. He scores! What a shot! Nashville's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Tries to get the puck over to Forsberg. Fires it. Stops that one. And he takes the pass. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And it's a quick pass to O'Reilly. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Here's a short pass to Yossi. Gives it right back. Barron's got the puck. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And a great save. Sends a pass over. Beniers has got it along the wall. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Slides the puck across to Larson. Seattle's got it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck.
Change up, change up.
Here's a chance. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about...
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Shea. Intercepted at center by Eberle. To the low side. Fantastic save. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it over. And a strong effort on that play.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
Moves it to Stamkos. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Forsberg. Moves it to O'Reilly. The Predators carry it along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Scores! A huge goal puts it in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And he takes the feed. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Shot! Great save from in tight.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender...
And he puts home his own rebound.
Now, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? puts it in. That's a great play.
Puck picked up in the open ice. And that's picked up by Forsberg. Sends it over. Great reach with the poke check. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Tries to get the puck to Sissons. Up along the wing. Nashville's playing it from the side. Grabbed along the boards by Verona. Big time stop there. Wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Poked away at center by Barron. All alone. With the stop. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day
It's
long.
a save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Taken by Montour. Slides the pass over to Beniers. Broken up in center. Picks off the pass. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Picked up along the wall by Osterley. Poked away by Blankenberg. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lodeur. Scooped up along the wall by Schwartz. Nice pass back. Moves the puck along the half wall. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Predators holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it over. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mahura. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Can't connect on the shot. There's the goal of the game. That's the hockey game. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. This thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period, with the number of goals, high-flying offense, but then every...